Am I the a-hole for telling my father I've hated his wife from the beginning? My parents divorced after 21 years of marriage. They had 4 kids together. In reality, their relationship ended years prior to that and still lived in the home until a couple of weeks after my mom was served divorce papers. My dad had been cheating on my mom for quite some time and lied about it to me when I brought it to his attention. He told me I didn't know what I was talking about. I was 18 at the time of finding out about the affair and 20 when he left. Things had been very tense in the house when he was there. Our house was so much better after he left. He ended up moving down road about 2 miles away from us. He moved directly in with his girlfriend. Now, because of this, my mom convinced the judge that her 13-year-old and 17-year-old daughters did not have to stay at his home, but that my dad could visit us, and they can visit him. His girlfriend has been a total bitch from the beginning. She was extremely rude to all of us kids, and my mother. She was constantly making sure my mom was not involved with my dad's extended family. At wakes of my dad's side of the family, I would hear my dad's girlfriend mutter, "What is she doing here?" in regards to my mom. My mom has been in their family for about 25 years at that point and was still very close with everyone. My dad kept spreading lies that my mom was having a lesbian affair with her friend, and then another affair with my dad's female cousin. My mother is not a lesbian. Her friend is, however. Her friend is like a second mother to me. I had met with my father on numerous occasions to try and clear the air, as no one was getting along, and I was sick of the lies and bashing my mom. My father told me that he got divorced because my mom was having a lesbian affair. She didn't want to try to mend the marriage, and that wouldn't have sex with him anymore. I'm not sure why he thought the last one was important to tell his daughter. My mom always told us family first. So when my dad's girlfriend started saying rude things to my sister, I went on the attack like a mama bear. My father and his girlfriend complained about everything, and they are always so negative. We had hoped that relationship would end, but unfortunately, they got married. They wanted us kids to be part of their wedding. They gave me a reading to read talking about them being soulmates, and it sickened me as this woman was so evil and made my father so much worse. So I refused to be a part of their wedding, but I did attend. My father never stood up for his kids. I nearly punched my grandpa, his father, at my cousin's wedding after basically saying my mom had her chance to be our mother, and now it is my dad's girlfriend's turn. Luckily, my uncle stepped in and kicked my grandpa out of the reception. So fast forward a few years, I now have 2 daughters. One is a sponge and soaks up anything she hears and understands a lot of what she hears. I told my dad that I'm not comfortable with the negativity and that he is a much better person when he isn't around his wife. She didn't think she was negative, but thought that meant she wasn't allowed to be around my kids. My sister then pointed out that I never said that they weren't allowed around my kids, but that I didn't want my kids to be around negativity. My sister said to her that my dad's wife is a bitch. Obviously, his wife took offense. After some discussion back and forth, my dad apologized for some of his behavior when I was a kid. Unfortunately, he then said I needed to apologize to his wife, as she felt we were rude to her. Now I know I was rude to her as I needed to protect myself and my siblings from her negative commentary. My dad was pissed. I told him it never had to be this way. If she was nice from the beginning, we would have accepted her and done anything for her. But she chose war instead. I called my dad a pathological liar for things he said about my mother. He then said he was done. I assumed that meant the relationship, so I literally said everything about his wife that I wanted to say. I also said that I am so happy that I never have to deal with his wife again and her negativity. I told him I still love him though. So, am I the a-hole?